Question 1137. Do you live your whole life feeling you are outside of yourself, watching this idiot make the same mistakes over and over, unable to do anything to stop them?
Well, no, because that would technically be that's a condition. There's a word for that.
Insanity.
Well, yeah, it's
It starts with a D. I just can't remember.
I know. I'm trying to. Honey, what's the thing where you're like
Out of body
disassociation? You're disassociating. Yes. Yeah. Never mind. Thank you.
It was more meant in a metaphorical way, rather than
okay. In a more metaphorical way, yes. That's my answer. Yesterday, I was looking for jobs, and I was like, "Why didn't I get a degree in computer science? Why?" Because I was looking at statistics on how much people make in certain gigs and stuff, and I was just like,
but it can be very dull if you're not into it.
No, but I had to get a master's of fine arts in English because that's useful. Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for your £2. He asks, red rum or desert orchid? I don't know what you look like, so I can't answer.
Are you saying like all of the time outside of my body?
That's what the question is, but as I said, the question is metaphorical. It really is. Do you find yourself looking at yourself thinking you're making the same mistakes over and over again, unable to do anything to stop them?
No, because I read the definition of insanity once. I must have been about 17 or 18, and I thought, fuck no, I'm not doing that. I did make some, like, mainly with men, obviously. Oh my God, he's so pretty. Oh, he loves me. No, he doesn't. Oh my God, he's so pretty. I shouldn't fall in love so quick this time. Oh, no, he doesn't. Like, obviously you do, but I wouldn't say I, like, completely look at myself all the time and go, you're a prick. All of the time.
No, that would be mean.
Yeah. I do often wonder, like, you know how you're talking to someone and you can see their face and they're looking back at you and they can't see their face, but they can see your face. And I find that a bit weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I do. Are you talking about like in
just
like if you've ever had that moment where someone says something that really strikes you as horrible or, well, that kind of came out of left field, okay, or even disturbs you a little bit, and then you're suddenly worried, is this showing on my face because I'm 2 feet from this person and they might be a serial killer because they just said X. Like I've definitely had moments like that. They weren't actually ever serial killers as far as I know, but yeah, definitely had moments where I really hope this isn't showing, or like, when my family members talk about demons, I'm just like, oh my God. I'm hoping I'm keeping the eye rolling all inside. Like, is that what you mean?
I just find it odd. Like, I walk into like a coffee shop and like someone sat down drinking coffee and I can see their face and they can see my face, but I can't see my I don't know how to describe it.
Have you heard of an invention?
Everywhere you go?
Have you heard of an invention called a mirror?
No, I know that. But I just think like other people are looking at my face and I can't see my face.
Right. Okay. No, I don't know. I think I might know what you mean. Harmonica Man says,
"This is why I don't drink alcohol."
This is why you don't drink alcohol. Excuse me. Harmonica Man says, "Get out of my head, Dave." Nerdy says, "It's never too late to learn computing. You can still do it." 9 O'Clock Hero says, "I just give the wrong answer." Harmonica Man says, "Quick answer is no." Godless Sewing says, "I used to, but I stopped taking mushrooms." Paul says, "Hi, you crazy people." Lone Wanderer.
No, I learned a long time ago to not have regrets, so I don't do that.
Yeah, I actually want to amend my answer a little bit because I don't do that as much. It took a lot of therapy to get to where I didn't do that as much, but anyway, but definitely my first 2 girlfriends and my first 2 boyfriends, they were absolutely that oh, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't date someone that controlling and weird again. And oh, look who I'm dating. They're controlling and weird. And wow, they are too. And wow, they are too. And I married that one. What happened? What am I doing? Like, yeah, there was definitely, yeah, there was some patterns repetition for sure that I was, yeah.
Erin.
Any hoozlebees. Let's continue.
I don't think that I do that on like the regular, but the more YouTube and interviews and stuff that I've done, I've definitely gone back and taken a look at either my answers or how I appear to other people, because it wasn't something I was really used to before. I was mostly used to interacting and performing basically one-on-one, and so I've definitely, especially when I've had to like speak or things like that, I do step outside myself a little bit, and then I come back and question, what the fuck did you just say? Did that make sense? And then, you know, but yeah, for the most part, I don't think, like I said, in a more metaphorical sense, I think only in the last year or so when I've started to do a lot more interviews and things like that.
When you can actually look outside yourself and see.
Well, it's kind of surreal sometimes. Like when the very first time I was on YouTube is when I did my book launch and interview for that, and like readings and stuff. And that was like an hour and a half. So that was kind of surreal, like going back and seeing myself on that, and, you know, like who the fuck is that person, you know, and why are her boobs hanging out, kind of a thing. So it was, you know,
Had you ever read on camera?
That has actually just recently been kind of an odd experience for me.
Had you ever read on camera before?
No, not at all. I was, yeah, it's just a weird experience. I wasn't used to seeing myself like on full.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. I go back and watch.
On stage, you have an instant reaction and you're only interacting with your audience. So it's different than going back and watching like an interview or something like that, and actually like seeing yourself on camera and recorded is just kind of like, whoa, that's really weird. Because like when you're on stage, if you like fuck up, you like twit, you know, like start to slip or do something like that, you just kind of graze over it and move past. But going back on video, you have a chance to actually like critique what you're doing, and it's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I hear that, because I rewatch my videos for damage control, essentially. I'll rewatch
Posterity stick.
Yeah, just to try and just to see if I can make them better, you know, next time, because I pretty much only live stream.
You see, I can't watch back myself really, because I just find everything wrong. I just wouldn't think where to start.
Yeah, they
trying
won't
to fix something.
Yeah, they won't, if they can, unless it's something really important, like where they need to go fact check themselves or something.
Yeah, I've got no problem with
they
fact
just
check.
don't like watching themselves like it.
But
and I'm like, oh, but you're so freaking gorgeous. Why don't you want to? I want to look at your face on our big TV. Can we watch? And they're like, no.
He's very natural. They're very natural. Yeah. Sorry.
Very, very beautiful person.
Math Pig.
I feel attacked by this question.
So half the chat do apparently too.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes and no. I don't know. I have an angry side. There's an angry side to me, and I can see myself when I'm in the angry mode being angry and going, "What the fuck are you doing?" and still being angry and having very little control over it. And saying that, it hasn't been around for a while, but. If Pork Granny is watching, she can vouch for me. She named it. She's the one that named it Red Robbie.
Hi, Matt Pig's mom. Sorry, I have to do that if she might be in the office.
Oh yeah, I texted her before I checked to see if she was. She was like, "I'm in bed, but I'm listening." So.
No, that's so sweet.
Right.
So yes, there you go. Moving on.
Yes, work.
There you go. Yes, she can confirm.
Hello,
no jokes about holding my wood, Lucy.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.